When I heard today that Philip was doing Philip, yes,
It's like my mother.
deep-fried southern chicken, I thought, well, that's not very healthy, is it?
Well, here it is. Here's the finished dish. And I spent a long time in America in the 90s, and I worked with a guy called Corey, and this is his fried chicken. But what he does is he part fries it and part bakes it.
Right.
But he also takes the skin off, so 50% of the fat is gone straight away.
50%? Is it
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
much?
If you get a piece of this chicken skin here, look. Let me show you that there. If I show you that there, that is probably 50% fat of the whole thing. And when you cook it, we discussed it earlier, Ruth, didn't we? When you cook a piece of chicken, even though it looks quite lean, if the skin's still on, there's just quite a bit of fat residue. Now, there's a great book I read once called The Best Fried Chicken in America by a guy called John T. Edge. I love these sort of books.
Yeah, oh yes.
Went to Atlanta recently. I emailed him saying, John, which is the best fried chicken in Atlanta? He came back to me and told me. So it made me think about it.
So how do you do it?
Right. Here, I've got chicken thighs with the skin I've taken off, OK? Then what you need to do is mix them into a flour mix of a little bit of oregano, a little bit of dried thyme, a little bit of cumin. Again, it varies how spicy or how pungent you like it. I quite like pepper, so quite a bit of pepper into there, and a little bit of salt into there. And what you do, mix this up, and this is it. You then add the chicken thigh. I'm only using tongs, so I don't have to wash my hands.
You always go for the thighs because you say you think they're tasty,
They're tasty. And if you slightly
chicken.
overcook them, the juiciness is still there. Overcooked piece of breast meat is gone in 2 seconds. So that goes into there like so. Bone in. You then add to egg and water, not milk, egg and water, which makes it nice and light. You then go back into the flour and just dust it around. And sometimes you put it in a bag, but that's the sort of thing you're after. So it's partly coated. You then pop it into hot oil and you cook the one side, and I can show you this one here, until the blood starts to come out of the bone like so.
Well, hang on, let's turn that round so we can see
Let me lift it up,
yeah,
Philip,
so
because it's a bit hot.
there you go, just like
So the
that.
blood starts to come out.
Yeah.
You then turn them over, give them a couple of minutes extra, and then lay them onto a baking sheet suspended on a wire rack. In the oven, 185.
So that oil then drips off.
Exactly.
What oil have you got in there?
Normal sunflower oil.
OK.
OK. You then bake that in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then the chicken's cooked through, but also it crisps up the outside skin. We've got some in there. We'll come on to that in a second. My garnish is a chopped salad, which I love, the American-style chopped salad. The reason why I like it is you can eat it with a spoon. Do you know, sometimes you eat salads, it's
Sometimes
knife and
you
fork.
look at a salad and think, I can't be bothered.
They're trying to pick up...
Look at all that
Such
lettuce.
a boy
Oh,
thing.
God, lettuce is so dull.
Well, look at this. Look at
That
this.
is such a
Here
boy
I've got
thing.
some lettuce. Anything goes in a chopped salad, but you need a bit of balance. Some shallots or onions.
You get your mummy to chop it up for you.
No, my Julia did it. When she was, yeah. few chopped chives, a bit of tomato. Look at this, and I love it.
So it's a bit of everything you
bit
like,
of everything
really.
you like. Chopped eggs if you want, but I'm not going to put them in because you don't like that, Phil.
Thank you.
Oh, we've had that discussion. Don't start that.
Well, you have boiled eggs
I have
for
boiled
breakfast.
eggs every
It's
morning.
An outrage.
Hard-boiled eggs. I bring them with
In
me.
makeup,
delicious.
in makeup. She's got a great big tub
do
and opens them
stink.
up. It
Right.
smells
Oh, but we
like
had the
some
whole
old
debate this morning.
sulphur geezer.
What is it? You only like the yolk, not the white, and somebody else
Don't
likes
you
the white.
Shall I carry on?
Carry on.
Sorry, carry on.
Right, mustard, salt and pepper. And then I've got a little bit of red wine vinegar. I've got olive oil. OK, chuck it all together. Bit of sunflower oil and a little pinch of sugar. Again, just to balance the flavours. Mix that together. It will homogenise.
Do you know where this chopped salad idea came from? Was it a man who couldn't be bothered to cut up his food?
Well,
with
it
salad?
sounds pretty feasible, doesn't it?
Yeah, I reckon.
End of the day. Dressing goes on. And then just mix it up. Now, if you can leave this sort of 10 minutes just to soften the vegetables slightly.
Is that chopped up enough?
It's lovely.
It
is.
It's not a case of it being chopped up.
A bit
It's
smaller.
just lettuce I find dull. I like an interesting salad. You know, if you're happy to give Eamon just lettuce, no wonder
Does he
he
look
complains.
like I just give him
And he's not here to defend himself. Right, chicken is now cooked, and it comes out looking like this.
Oh,
Just
look.
now,
That
what I want to
looks
show you
good.
is the fat that comes out when you put it on the tray. That's what comes out.
Yeah.
So, try to show it for you.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, look at that fat. That is all
Flop.
coming out, so you don't eat that.
Yeah.
And I have to say, if you didn't tell me there wasn't skin on that, that looks like
Yes, it does.
crispy skin.
Now, what I've done also is these are warm enough so you can eat them without burning
There's no salt on this yet either, is
There's
there?
a little tiny bit in the
flour.
in the actual flour
flour,
itself.
right.
And there you go. Only way to eat it.
With your fingers.
Pick it up and tuck in. Now, you would not believe that was half-baked, half-fried.
That's lovely.
It's good of it, you see? No skin.
And I am something
that's
of an
crispy.
aficionado when it comes to food that you lick your fingers after.
So thank you, Mr. Edge.
It's much crispier than I thought it would be, actually. So is that just the flour that's crisped? That's all?
And you slightly cook
Egg
it
and
first.
flour.
And then whack it in the oven. If you want to cook it the way, you can even just shallow fry it and turn the oven up and make it a lot hotter. It's up to you.
I love that.
I'd like to just stop right now, actually. That's the annoying thing, is that we have to continue, because this is so
You'd like to stop and
gorgeous.
have lunch?
I would like to stop and have lunch, but I do have to continue.
Why don't you have a little
continue.
chop,
Taste that
a little
salad,
spoon?
yeah.
No, you could have a spoon, because you mostly said you wanted it with a spoon. There you go.
That's lovely, that is.
Does it taste much better that it's chopped? Is it? Yeah.
Because there's not much lettuce in it.